Hello there YouTube, and welcome along to Steve's Let's Talk. Today on Steve's Let's Talk we'll be talking a little bit about Wetherspoons reopening. Now obviously cast your minds back to Coronavirus Update episode 8 when I did reveal that Wetherspoons was putting plans in place as to how they are going to be operating when they do eventually reopen their doors, and of course those announcements have been made, and of course what they are planning on doing is obviously they are going to be maintaining social distancing. But this is the thing, is because a lot of pubs are quite small, I guess, and obviously like behind the bar and obviously in the kitchens and stuff, obviously it's very small, very compact. Obviously there's a worry that you're going to have less staff running the bar or kitchens, and obviously it's going to be more time for people to wait for their drinks or for their food, etc, etc. So what pubs are trying to see now is if they can reduce the 2-metre rule down to 1 meters. So that could be something that might be different, and I do believe that Boris Johnson is trying to see if maybe we can now reduce the 2-metre rule down to 1 meters, like the World Health Organization first advised when we had to do the whole social distancing thing. So there is that that might be put into play. And there's also going to be hand sanitizers around the pubs. I believe from what I've been reading there's going to be at least 10 hand sanitizer stations around the pubs, around the Wetherspoons pubs. So that means there's going to be one at the entrance of the pub. So obviously as soon as you walk in you'll be able to get the hand sanitizer and obviously sanitize your hands. And then obviously you'll be able to sit down at a seat, and I do believe in order to maintain social distancing they're going to be putting up screens around the seats and tables and stuff, so obviously you are still maintaining social distancing with other people who are in the pub with you. Obviously there's going to be screens up at the bar as well where the tills are and stuff like that, just obviously to protect the staff. And then obviously they're obviously going to be advising people to use more contactless payments, but yet they are still going to be accepting cash. So that's one of the things. The second thing is that they're also going to be advising people to buy their drinks and their food, etc, etc. They're going to be asking customers to also use the app as another safer way of ordering food and drinks to their tables, because obviously you are able to do that. If you don't know how to do that or anything like that, then what I will do is most likely in my weekly vlog, whatever weekly vlog it is, I will show you guys how to order food from the Wetherspoons app. It's very simple, very easy, but I will show you guys how to do it if you are struggling. So I will do that for you in a future video, just to let you know. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, it is good news that obviously Wetherspoons do have these plans put in place, ready for when they are reopening again. And I think they are looking to reopen at least 875 pubs around the UK. But obviously they need to have that green light from the government first before they do go ahead and reopen any pub in the UK, because obviously it does come under the hospitality sector. Boris Johnson has recently revealed that obviously he is aiming to maybe get the pubs and restaurants and all of that, all the hospitality sector, reopen again before the beginning of July. So it's a little bit earlier than he had planned to do, but I mean that's good news for the hospitality sector. But all I can say is obviously they are going to be struggling when they do reopen. given that they have been, just like many other businesses, they have been shut for a good couple of months now. So it will be very good if communities out there could go out and support their hospitality sectors. Obviously I am talking about cinemas and restaurants and stuff like that, but I'm also talking about pubs as well, especially with Wetherspoons being under fire, because obviously when lockdown first started, the chain CEO, Tim Martin, had said that he wasn't going to pay his staff during lockdown, and also as well that they were best to move on and work at a place like Tesco, as he branded. So he said for his staff to use their skills in a shop like Tesco, and stuff like that. So obviously there was a huge backlash over that, and now the people are saying, and they are still saying it, that they're going to boycott Wetherspoons when it does reopen. Now I don't think really it's wise to do that, because if you are really worried about the staff working there, then surely you would, I mean it's pretty much common sense that you would be going to Wetherspoons to support the staff, to bring in the money for them to get paid at the end of the month, rather than boycott it. Because if you boycott the business, then money's not going to come in, they're not going to afford to pay their staff, which means they're going to have to let go of their staff, or alternatively they'll have to end up shutting the business down, which will then leave thousands and thousands of people jobless, you know. So it is pretty much common sense that people should not boycott Wetherspoons. They shouldn't boycott any hospitality sector when it reopens, because a lot of these places will be struggling for money. They will be struggling, they just will be struggling. And you know, I just think it would just be best if people would go out and support these pubs, these restaurants and the cinemas, etc, etc, for when they do reopen. I mean, it's like me, I love Wetherspoons, I really do. I mean, before lockdown I was going there, I was having cooked breakfast every week. As some of you may know from my weekly vlogs that I did before lockdown, I was going there and having a cooked breakfast, and I do miss those cooked breakfasts. Obviously I've gone 10-11 weeks now without having one, and you know, I do miss it, and I miss the atmosphere as well. The atmosphere in there is so chilled out and so nice, you know, which is why I enjoy going there so much. And obviously as well, because the food is it's very cheap and very cheerful. Well, I shouldn't really say cheap, I should more say cost efficient, really, is a better word to describe it. You know, but apart from that, I mean, yeah, I do love the food, I love their lattes, obviously from the coffee machine. You know, so I really can't wait for them to reopen again. Obviously I'm going to be sanitizing my hands down an awful lot when I do go to Wetherspoons, because I do know the true extent of, like, obviously germs and stuff like that, obviously being in pubs and stuff like that. So you know, so obviously, yeah, I'm going to be sanitizing my hands a lot more when I do go there. Obviously, like when I use the coffee machine, or before I eat, or after I eat, you know, and stuff like that. So and yeah, so apart from that, you know, I really can't wait to go back there again, and I'm sure that you guys might also go to your local Wetherspoons as well. You know, and I do think, to be honest, this is the thing, is a lot of people are just saying that they're going to boycott Wetherspoons, but we all know deep down that there are going to be people online who are saying that they are boycotting it. But when it does reopen, because of how cost efficient the drinks are, and because of how cost efficient the food is there, and because it's a great place to hang out with friends and stuff like that, a lot of people will be going there, you know. And even if you're saying that, you know, even if you're saying you're boycotting Wetherspoons, but your friend, however, isn't, and he asks you to join them for a drink at Wetherspoons, then I'm pretty certain you're not going to turn it down. I'm pretty certain you're not going to say, oh no, you should really boycott that place because of how the CEO treated his staff. I am going to say this, I have read comments on social media online about people who do work for Wetherspoons, and they are being told well, they have said in these comments that they have been getting paid by the government. I don't know if they've actually been paid by him or not, obviously the 20%, but they have been furloughed anyway by the government, which is the main thing, you know. I do remember seeing one comment a couple of weeks ago now where this girl said, who worked for Wetherspoons, this girl said in the comments on social media that that Tim Martin did say for them to use their skills in a place like Tesco. However, when Wetherspoons does reopen, their job will be safe and will still be available for them to go back to when Wetherspoons does reopen again. So, you know, so obviously he hasn't just sacked all of his staff off and said, you know, go and work somewhere else because I don't want you anymore. He hasn't said that whatsoever. The media have just got hold of a story from Wetherspoons and have just twisted it, made people believe it, and now obviously people are going to be boycotting it, but I don't see why, because I just really don't see why they should, honestly, because it's just ridiculous. If you really care about the staff, then you will be going there next month or whenever they reopen, you know, and you will be, yeah, you will be going there, and you will be having a pint or some food and stuff, and just helping support the staff get paid at the end of each month. So that's the way I'm looking at it anyway, and I think that's the way that everyone else should look at it. If you really care about the staff that much, you will be going there and you would be supporting your local pub, Wetherspoons chain, etc, etc, because if you really want to see the staff get paid, then go there, spend some money, and then they'll get their payment at the end of the month. You know, otherwise it will be the case that Wetherspoons will end up doing job losses, or if not, then they'll end up shutting down completely, and then obviously then there's pretty much no other pub in the UK that's very cost efficient like Wetherspoons is. So there we go. Anyway, that's just my thoughts and views on it anyway, but I do hope you did enjoy this video. If so, please hit the like button, and if you have not yet subscribed to me, then please hit the subscribe button down below. I've got loads of content coming out for you all throughout June. But that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, but from me it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and obviously thank you from Buddy for watching as well, and I will see you in the next video.